This component is called a MOSFET, which is a type of voltage-controlled transistor that acts like an electronic switch for controlling current flow. For those of you still learning electronics, think of the MOSFET or transistor as a water tap. You have three elements at play: the inlet, where there's a surplus of water waiting to be released; the outlet, where water runs out for you to use; and the tap's control element, the knob above, which determines how much water gets released. And the MOSFET works the same way. It has three terminals. The gate is like the knob. It controls the flow based on how much voltage you apply. The drain is like the inlet connected to the power supply. And the source is like the outlet, returning power to ground while allowing currents to flow through a load, such as our tiny motor. When you apply a voltage signal to the gate, like turning the knob on the tap, the MOSFET allows currents to flow from the drain to the source, powering the motor. Essentially, the MOSFET acts as an electronic switch that turns the motor on or off, depending on the signal you send to the gate. With a tap, you control how much water is let out based on how much you turn the knob above. But with the transistor, you apply something called PWM, or pulse width modulation, to the gate pin. It is based on the on and off switch periods, or duty cycle, that you get little or lots of current flowing through a MOSFET. Now that you have a basic understanding of how transistors work, learn how to drive motors with them through watching my motor drivers video linked in my bio.